So we're going to go around the table once more. Current relationship status: single, friends with benefits, talking stage, situationship, relationship. Are you any of these? And your longest relationship? Go ahead.
So right now, kind of like talking situationship. My longest relationship was 5 years, from 19 to 24. And then just a little bit of situationships after that, like during, COVID Bay and all that, and how it goes.
I'm in a really serious situationship right now. It's been going for like 2 years, so I'm in love, but I'm also not really in a relationship until I'm married, so yeah.
Wait, sorry, could you just repeat which one you were?
My relationship
Yeah, single,
status?
right?
Yeah, like situationship, but like talking, like,
With
same
just
person, just one person.
How long
really
has that been going on?
I've known him for 2 years.
2 years, gotcha.
Yeah.
And you're in a 2-year situationship too?
It's more serious than hers.
More
I know her
serious than
personally, yeah.
Oh, you guys know each other?
Yeah,
okay. Got it. What about you?
I'm single.
Longest relationship?
3 years.
3 years. Have you ever been married?
No.
Any kids?
No.
Okay.
I have a dog.
A dog. Okay. That's
My kid.
your child.
That's my baby.
That's your baby. There you go.
I'm single. Longest relationship is non-existent.
One question on that. So, you've never had a relationship?
No.
Okay. What is the longest period of time that you've talked to somebody?
I'd say honestly probably like a week.
1 week?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to come back to the 1 week thing. I'm going to let everyone get through this really quick first, though. Go ahead.
I'm currently single, but the longest relationship I've ever been in lasted a year.
When did that end?
It was all throughout my junior year of high school.
Okay, so that was two years ago?
Yeah, it was a
1 year?
while ago.
Okay. Gotcha. Besides that, let's say in college, what's the longest period of time you've been seeing a guy? Because you said you're a freshman at UCSB, correct?
Yeah, I'm a freshman. I was actually in a relationship about 2 months ago. I was dating that guy for about 6 months, but, long distance is really difficult. Didn't work out.
Oh, it was long distance?
Yeah, we were long distance.
And it ended 2 months ago?
Yeah, January.
Okay. Where was he?
Back at home, Bay Area.
Bay Area, okay. Why did he dump you?
I actually ended things with him.
Why is that?
I just wasn't getting enough out of the relationship. He would call me maybe once a week, like very little communication. It just you want more out of a relationship.
You mentioned he would call you once a week.
Right, he would call me maybe once a week, and then I would be trying to call him multiple times a week, and he would pick up maybe 50% of the time.
Okay, so you were trying.
Oh no, I was
too.
absolutely putting in
Okay.
effort, but then it got to a point where, it's really exhausting to
Yeah.
be the one carrying the relationship on your
Definitely.
back. So
Got
yeah,
it.
I got tired.
Okay. Anola, what about you?
I am single. I'm also a mom. My longest relationship, I would say I never really had a real boyfriend or real relationship, but the
Thank you, Davon.
longest it ever lasted was probably 3 years, I think.
What about the relationship with the father of your son? Or is it? Sorry,
It's a girl.
or your kid. Do you know who the father is?
Yes, I know who the father is, but I wouldn't consider it a relationship because I just think I was really brainwashed and I got into it for wrong reasons and it just led.
Were you in a cult?
No.
Brainwashed? Like a sex cult?
No, he
Nihilum
was
or
like my
whatever?
pimp.
He was your pimp?
Yeah.
Your pimp?
Huh?
Your pimp?
You heard it right. Yeah,
Yes.
I think she said pimp.
Oh, good times.
Pimping ain't easy.
Pimpin' ain't easy. Okay, so you previously did proper sex work then?
Correct.
Prostitution?
Correct.
Okay. How long were you doing that for?
I started doing that probably 18.
18 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you still doing that kind of sex work? Just a little closer to the mic.
Very seldom.
Very seldom. Okay. But occasionally.
Occasionally.
And then you're also, you said you do OnlyFans too,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
Do you do traditional corn?
I don't do that
Not anymore, but you do have OnlyFans.
Correct.
Okay, so you're single, and you said you've never really been in a relationship.
No.
Okay.
I've wanted to.
What is the longest period of time that you've seen a guy? Well, I suppose you're pimp, right? But
Correct. Yeah. I mean, I was really in love with somebody, which is who took my virginity. I was in love with him since like, I'm gonna say like 8 to probably 18, and yeah, just never.
Can I
never
ask
took
a
me
question?
seriously.
Wait, you said
8 to
You said what? Was
8 to 18, like I was in love with somebody, like I pursued him that long.
8?
8 years old.
How old was he?
Sheesh.
How old was he?
3 years older than me. I
3
think.
years older?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah, as long as it
No.
wasn't like a grooming
No, no,
experience
no,
or
no,
anything
no.
like that.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're good.
Okay, cool. Welcome to Soft White Underbelly. I'm your host. What's his name? Mark or some? Have you been
What's
on?
that?
Have you been on Soft White Underbelly?
No, I'm not. This is my first podcast.
Really?
Yes.
You should. You should go on Soft White Underbelly.
I want to go on a lot of podcasts. Honestly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, because he brings on a lot of people with interesting pasts. So I'll try to get you connected with him if that's something
I'd
that might
appreciate
interest you. What about you?
I'm currently single, and I've never been in a committed relationship.
Never been. What situationship? Is there a guy you're talking to right now?
No one seriously.
Have you, since you've been on the show before, have there been any suitors who have DM'd you?
Yes, I got many very nice messages.
Really?
Yeah, I got a very, overwhelmingly nice, and they
A
weren't
couple-
all just hitting on me.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to hear. A couple mean ones, though.
There were
It
a
happens.
handful of mean ones, but
I
they
get-
were, unfounded. It was kind of random stuff.
Unfounded. Good
Yeah.
word. So, how many suitors DM'd you?
100?
100 off that one show?
Yeah.
Any sugar daddy offers?
Nope, no sugar daddy offers.
Oh, okay. Good times. So, nobody really you're talking to, though.
Well, I have a friend who's connected me with a couple of friends that she knows that she kind of wants to set me up with, but
Okay.
it's long distance, and I'm not interested in starting something
Sure.
long distance. And yeah,
Okay. And have any of the guys who DM'd you, have they offered to fly you out to like Miami or LA or any shit like that?
well, I wouldn't fly to LA.
But have you had the offers? Well, Miami
No,
or
I had-
Vegas, how about that?
I had one guy tell me to come to Toronto, and then another guy told me to come to Nashville, but they didn't offer to buy my ticket.
Okay, got it. What about you?
My longest, I'm in a relationship right now. It's my only boyfriend I've ever had. We've been dating for 4 years.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
So I lost my virginity at 13, and I've pretty much had a girlfriend ever since then. Not one girlfriend, multiple girlfriends. I've always had a girlfriend. I've never not had a girlfriend. So
13.
yeah,
That's
ni-
young.
Ninth grade.
That's
ninth
young.
grade. I had a growth spurt from 8th grade to 9th grade.
How tall are
and
you, by the way?
6'4".
6'4".
6'4".
You're a Chad.
I am.
You're a Chad.
Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot. But yeah, man, life's good in the dating world. But no, I mean, no, it still sucks. It still sucks. Women are awful sometimes. Most of the time. Most of the time. But I love them, so whatever. You know,
Okay. So are you currently in a relationship?
always.
You have how many girls are you seeing right now?
Like 2, like 2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
So one is oral.
Well, no, all right. Like one is like, she hasn't been what's the word, like
She's not
promoted. She
female?
hasn't been promoted.
Not promoted.
Yeah, she hasn't been promoted to.
Oh,
She hasn't been
man.
promoted to like official girlfriend. She's not under my protection, if you will.
Under your
She's
protection.
not been
She's
trained.
auditioning.
Yeah,
That
she's
is
still
what
no,
you're
yeah, she's
saying.
still on probation. She's still on probation.
She's
There's
on
a probationary
Probationary period. What?
Yeah.
How long
90
is?
days?
How long is the probationary period?
Ooh, that's tough. I would say probation lasts. I don't know, man. I run a tight ship. You got like 3-4 months to like not fuck up. And then it's over.
Have you always dated multiple women, or would you say you've had periods of monogamy? Or
Well, I tried it when I was like 21, but I was like, man, I almost said the R word. This is ridiculous. Like, look, I got all this testosterone. Like, why would I do? Like, no guy anywhere works 40, 50, 60 hours a week to be like, oh, I just want to smash one girl forever. Like, I want her to come tell me to take out the trash. Like, no, that's stupid. So I'm not doing that.
No, you're supposed to do that by yourself.
What? Take out the trash?
Yeah, she shouldn't ask you to take out the trash.
She should do it, right?
No, men should do it. Actually, I had an ex of mine tell me
So
that.
you would be on probation.
you're on probation.
Yeah, you would be on probation.
I used to take
Probation.
out the trash. I used to take out the trash, and my ex told me that whenever he had somebody do that, like a woman do that, he didn't love her anymore. He like told me that, and we.
Well,
broke
that
up, like,
guy
a week
was
later.
weird.
But
You're
anyway.
dating a weirdo.
This is why I'm single. I can't.
I-
I'm mean to guys, unfortunately.
You're mean to guys?
Sometimes. It depends on my mood.
Explain that. How are you mean to men?
Well, the thing is, I'm not in my 20s anymore, so I've had experiences with different types of dating, even though I've always been in relationships. And then, it's like I was dating in Los Angeles, so I've seen a good amount of different species, okay, of
Species.
species.
I think that's illegal.
So you think you could be
That
mean
might
to me?
be illegal.
No, I mean,
Horses
I'm
or
not
dogs?
mean like, hey, F off or anything like that. It's just I don't have
Lizards?
patience.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have patience.
You gotta speak into the mic.
Patience.
Thank you for dropping your octaves a few there. Okay. So you don't have patience for men.
I don't have patience for boys, correct. Thank you.
So I have a theory that women that have never played organized sports, either gaming, we'll say band, their dad wasn't in their life. Oh, sorry, actually. That they make horrible girlfriends.
That weren't in organized sports.
Yeah, they have to be in organized sports. If their dad wasn't around, maybe band, like
What is-
a discipline of some sort.
What is? I'm just interested to know what's the connection between having a dad and organized sports.
Well,
I'm not even disagreeing. I just
no,
wanna
it's
know what's
because
your
of
parallel.
because of being in a relationship, you have to have patience and discipline. So if your dad wasn't around to discipline you, that's that. If you've never been in organized sports or a team, like
Okay.
you don't have patience.
Are you saying that moms are worse disciplinarians than dads? Like, is that your
Yes.
point?
Yes,
you think
absolutely.
so?
I know so.
But women are the people that are like actually rearing the children and have them majority of the time. I do think dads play a very important role, but I don't think
As
like
disciplinarians.
True, but they do more than that. Dads are also supposed to show their daughters how they're supposed to be loved and treated and to like set their boundaries and all that kind of stuff as well. So I do agree with you that like a strong both paternal and maternal figure are important in self-development, but as far as like moms not being capable, my mom whooped my ass. So like
No.
my dad never spanked me ever.
I didn't say they
ever.
weren't
I was
capable.
like baby girl. So
I
it's
didn't say they weren't capable.
well,
I
you said they're
they-
worse at it, but it's like
Well,
my
yeah.
dad literally like would never ever spank me, and my mom, and I'm thankful for her. Like,
So why
to
do you
her
why do
for
you
it.
equate discipline to like violence and spankings?
It's not necessarily violence. We could go into the whole like the whole debate of whether it's like okay to like spank your kids and whatnot, but that's kind of a whole different topic.
But discipline is just rules.
Yeah, but obviously I'm using like spanking as a representation for discipline, not necessarily saying that's only the way to discipline your children.
I also think boys are more likely to be coddled by their moms, and like our mothers like will discipline us harder than they would their sons. Which is why it's also important for a man to or a male to have like a father in his life.
But overall, I agree with you. But I get the connection with team sports being like a team player. But I guess my question is, if you are asking these things of your women that are on probation, what do you provide to them in return as part of being, captain of the team if you're being the leader?
What do I provide?
Yeah.
He's a 6'4" Chad. Hello?
I mean,
Looks fade. People get hunches in their back.
Black don't crack. Right?
it does not crack.
Does not crack. No crack. Zero crack.
What they get to be with me. I mean, you
Nothing
get
else.
you get
But like,
protection.
what do you offer?
Safety for one. I think that is one thing that is very undervalued in relationships. is the safety you get. You essentially have a bodyguard when you go out into the world.
I mean,
you don't.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I don't completely agree with that because, like,
Well, it depends on who you date.
yeah, it depends on the person. Like, it's not every guy who's going to protect you that you're going to be with. And then you shouldn't be with that man if he
Right.
can't protect you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, before we move on to the subject, my dad passed away when I was 11, and I've never participated in any school sports or anything like that.
No, he didn't say that there was a correlation between having a father and participation in school sports.
No, I know
He
that,
said
yeah.
you were just listing.
He's listing things, but I'm saying, like, I don't meet both of those criteria.
Oh, I see what you're saying.